Hey, so what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be discussing how to disposition or sell your contract once you have it locked up with your seller. So let's get right into the video. All right, guys. So I don't hear this topic talked about a lot in wholesaling. We always hear or see the videos or the gurus talking about selling or not selling, but acquisitions on how to acquire the deals by reaching out to distressed homeowners or sellers or motivated sellers. But I very rarely hear the flip side. Once you have that property locked up under contract, how to disposition or how to move that property to your end buyers. So in this video, that's what we're going to be discussing, how to effectively disposition your property once you have it locked up under contract. So I'm going to be giving you guys a few tips on how we run our business and how we kind of get our properties moved once we have them under contract. So the first tip or step number one or tip number one that I want to give you guys is to, one, you guys hear me saying it in a lot of my videos about vetting your buyers and setting expectations. So what I mean by vetting your buyers is the buyers that purchase your contracts that you are assigning, you need to make sure that these are real cash buyers, whether they're using hard cash or whether you're using hard money lenders or private lenders. It doesn't matter, just as long as they're not using a conventional mortgage to take down these deals. And in most cases, a lot of these deals won't even qualify for a conventional mortgage anyway. So that's why you're looking for true cash buyers. And how you want to vet these guys, one of the main questions that you want to ask them: will you have a problem if we make $100,000 off of the deal? And again, as you guys know me, if you listened to or looked at any of our previous videos, if the buyer has a problem with that, we normally don't even add them to our buyers list. So this goes back to pre-screening your buyers so that when you send out your deals, you are actually dealing with motivated buyers. So we don't just look for motivated sellers, we look for motivated buyers as well. So that's one step, is to vet your buyers. Ask them if they're going to have a problem and come up with a crazy number, like $100,000. So part B to vetting your buyers is that you want to make sure that you get proof of funds, POF, proof of funds, meaning that they can prove to you or show to you that they are able to close on your deals. So this may be a screenshot of their bank statement, a screenshot of their online bank statement, just something proving that they have the funds to cover the amount that they say that they're going to purchase the property in. So again, you want to vet your buyers and make sure that they're able to close by getting proof of funds. So now that you have vetted your buyer and you have a true buyers list, you want to make sure that you get all of the information out to your buyers list or to your cash buyers when you market your assignment of contract. AKA the property. You're not marketing the property or selling the property, you are assigning your contract or your equitable rights. So you want to give them enough information about the property, right, when you send out your deal. So whether that's you're sending it out via email or text blast, you want to have this information or these information or this information in the information bullet point when you send out, right? So you want to make sure that you have the property address. So if it's 123 Main Street, you want to make sure that you put 123 Main Street. The city and the state and the zip you want to have in there. You want to also have the bedroom and bathroom count, right? So if it's 3 bed, 2 bath, you want to make sure that you put that in there in the communication as well, that it's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. The square footage, you want to make sure that you have the accurate square footage of the property. So you can look that up on your county records, or you can get the information from the seller, but the most accurate place would be from the county records, that you can get the square footage, as well as the taxes that are on the property. Right? So you want to make sure that you have that. You can also get that from your county's website as well, your tax assessor's website, and that'll give you the information on the taxes as well. And the last thing is you want to have a brief description of giving the information about the property, whether it's vacant, whether it needs cosmetic upgrades, whether the seller just put a new roof on. So you want to give a brief description of the property. So let's go over that again. The address, the bedroom and bathroom count, the square footage, and the taxes, and a brief description. So that's tip number 2, what you want to provide to your buyers when you send or disposition your deal. Let's jump into number 3. Number 3 is very important because time is of the essence, and time is very valuable. I know it is to me, and it should be to you. And you don't want to be wasting your time running around to show your buyers one by one the property that you have under contract. So number 3 is to have what we call is one buyer's inspection. It's pretty similar to an open house. That's what realtors usually call it, but we call it a buyer's inspection. It's where you have one showing and all of your cash buyers show up at one time. And let me give you the reasons why. I kind of alluded to it just a few seconds ago. You don't want to be running around onesie-twosying and showing the property to individual buyers. Number 2, it is to create a sense of urgency and a sense of importance to your deal. So the more people that show up, it kind of creates a feeding frenzy, and it just stirs up something in people's mental psyche, saying that, hey, I need to jump on this deal pretty quickly. So again, you want to make sure that you have one buyer's inspection, and we normally send it out when we send out our deal. We normally have already scheduled a buyer's inspection with the seller, letting them know that we are going to have our partners or our end partners kind of walk the property at this specific time, and we normally get 2 or 3 dates from them, and then we schedule it accordingly with the cash buyer. So one buyer's inspection. All right, so let's jump into this last tip number 4. Now, what we normally do when we send out our deal to our cash buyers, we normally send out a purchase price. This is the purchase price that we're offering to our cash buyers to purchase the property for. And the trick is we also send out a buy now price. And I'm telling you guys, this is going to create another feeding frenzy, a sense of urgency on the cash buyer side. For some reason, it just works very well. So normally, maybe about 70 to 80% of the time, we're able to disposition or sell our contract to our cash buyers sight unseen with the buy now price. Now, the buy now price comes with a condition to the cash buyer. Basically, they are buying it sight unseen, and we put that kind of in parentheses when we send the deal out to the buyers. We say a purchase price, which normally comes with an inspection date that we have set. That'll be in that communication to the cash buyers, what that inspection date is, and just below that we'll put a buy now price, and that buy now price is usually $5,000 below the purchase price. And you can kind of play with those numbers just to have it make sense. But I don't know about you guys. For us, time is of the essence, and if we're able to move the property pretty quickly in less than 24 hours with a cash buyer, I don't know about you, but I'm willing to take that sacrifice, that $5,000 cut, which really isn't a cut. Again, if you work with the numbers, it won't be that drastic of a cut for you. So send it out as a purchase price and a buy now price, which is normally $5,000 below your purchase price. Or your purchase price to your cash buyers. And you also make sure if someone bites at that buy now price, that it is sight unseen. So they have to sign the contract within 24 hours and get the deposit into the title company. So that is tip number 4. Add that buy now price to your deals when you send it out to your cash buyers. All right. So there you have it, guys. Those are the tips that I wanted to give to you guys to learn how to disposition, or just a few tips on how to disposition your deals once you get them locked up under contract. You use these 4 tips and I guarantee you it will be a smooth transition for you to disposition your deals once you get them locked under contract. So again, guys, I hope that this video provided you a level of value. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you get notified when we upload new videos. And I will see you on the next video. Put your head down and work.